On KDP, we can now publish hardback covers like this in the UK. Keep watching.
Wow! The Evelyn Winters Adventure.
Here is the guide from KDP. Hardback books do have the same print options as paperback books, but there are only 5 available trim sizes. The minimum and maximum page count is between 75 and 550 pages. KDP provides you with a cover calculator and template generator. Choose your binding type as hardback, and then the interior and paper type appropriate for your book. The turn direction tends to be left to right. Choose your measurement units in inches or millimetres. Here are your 5 interior trim sizes. If you've already published a paperback book, choose the interior trim size that's the nearest to your book. Let's compare this to the paperback options. We have a choice of 16 trim sizes with the paperback books, including the option to use a custom trim size. This option is not available for hardback. Now enter your page count for your hardback book. Select Calculate Dimensions. And here it is. Select Download Template. You will see the download appear in the bottom left of your screen. Let's open one of the files provided, which are PDF and PNG. The template gives you the barcode location. It also tells you the spine width and the overall dimensions, as well as the book size. The red area is where your background artwork must fill, but do not place logos, text or essential images here. KDP provide paperback and hardback manuscript templates. You can choose to download blank templates or templates with sample content. Open the folder and find the manuscript with the trim size for your book. This file will be in protected view, so enable editing. Now add your book's content into the manuscript template. Check KDP's measurement table for without bleed and with bleed. If you are using images in your manuscript that will need to bleed across the page, you will need to adjust your page size. Select the Layout tab and then click on the launcher next to Page Setup. Select Paper tab, then amend the width and height under the paper size. So a manuscript with the dimensions of 6 by 9 inches will then change to 6.125 by 9.25 inches. My manuscript will stay the same as it's without bleed. Now we're ready to create a new title. Select the Create button. Select Create Hardcover. From the list, choose your hardcover's primary language. Enter your book title as it appears on your book cover. Adding a subtitle is optional. If your book is part of a series, you can add your title to an existing one or create a new one. Click on the Learn More link for more information. Please note public domain and low content books such as notebooks and journals are not eligible, such as the one I'm using in this video. You can provide an edition number if the title of your book is a new edition of an existing book. Enter the primary author or contributor. Pen names are allowed. Add other contributors such as editors or illustrators here. In this section, you will summarise your book. This will be your product description on Amazon. You can use the text editor here or a basic HTML to format your description. You can use bold, italic, or create new paragraphs. Click on the book description guide for further information. If you would like to use HTML, open Google and type in HTML5 editor. You can paste in your book description in the right-hand box. The HTML is generated on the left. As you edit your text, the HTML will automatically update. When you finish, copy the HTML and paste into the description box on KDP. Click the source button to see how it will view. Next, select your publishing rights and then choose up to 7 keywords that describe your book. KDP provide a link to learn more about keyword rules. Here is a tip to generate useful keywords. Open Google and choose incognito mode. Go to Amazon's website and type in words which relate to your book in the search bar. It will then generate a list of search options, so for example Dream Book Journal will be appropriate for my book. Keep changing your search so it will generate something new. Now you can choose up to 2 browse categories. A browse category is the section of the Amazon website that makes it easier for users to find your book. Select here for large print. Large print books usually have a font size of 16 points or higher. This section is now complete, so let's save and continue. As with paperback books, all hardback books have to comply with industry standards. They require a unique ISBN. An ISBN, or an International Standard Book Number, is a unique 10-digit number assigned to every published book. The book number identifies the title's binding, edition and publisher, so once assigned, these things cannot be changed. We have 2 options. We can use the free KDP ISBN or one of your own. Please be aware that if you're using KDPs, it can only be used on KDP for distribution to Amazon and its distribution partners. Using your own gives you more freedom. In the publication date section, enter a date of when your book was first published if it has been published before. Leave this blank if you're publishing for the first time. Here we select our print options, our interior, paper type, trim size, bleed settings and cover finish. Here are the 5 trim size options. Ensure the correct one is selected for your book. My book has no bleed, but please note that if yours does, they only accept PDF only for the manuscript. You'll then need to select a cover finish of matte or glossy. Glossy finish books are typical for textbooks, children's books and non-fiction, whereas a matte sheen is a more polished look and is typical for novels and other fiction. As my book is a dream diary, I'm going to go for a glossy cover. Before uploading your hardcover manuscript, check the file formats they accept. Select Upload Hardcover Manuscript. Now for the book cover. You can use Cover Creator, which provides stock images and templates, or you can upload your own cover. Please note it has to be a print-ready PDF file only. If you haven't already done so, watch my guide on how to create a hardback cover for KDP. The link is in the description box below. Now select Upload your cover file. If you are using your own barcode, then you will need to add this to your cover and check this box. If you don't, they will add a barcode for you. We are now going to preview the book, so click on Launch Previewer. This may take a few minutes. Any issues will appear in the section under Quality Check on the left-hand side of your screen. It will hyperlink the numbers of the pages where issues are found. Here, the fonts were not embedded properly, so KDP have embedded them for me. Check through your book pages by clicking on the arrows. You can also use thumbnail view by clicking here at the bottom. Also check your cover to make sure your images are within the guidelines. Make any changes you need to and upload the files again. When happy, select Approve in the bottom right hand corner. I now have a summary which includes the printing costs. Let's save and continue. We are now at the final section for the hardcover rights and pricing. Choose this option if you hold all territory rights. And choose this option if you hold individual territory rights. If you're not sure, please read KDP's guidelines. Now choose your primary marketplace. This is the location where you expect the majority of your books to sell. Now choose your list price. Take note of the minimum and maximum prices. The minimum list price is calculated based on your book's print cost. The royalty per book appears here on the right hand side and is calculated for all marketplaces at 60%. Check the terms and conditions. It can take up to 72 hours for your book to become available on Amazon. Until then, the book status will be in review on your bookshelf. At this stage, you can request printed proof copies of the book before you publish. And that's it! Yay! Now click on Publish your hardback book. Here is the confirmation that your book has been submitted, and at this stage you can start your ebook. And here is the book live on my bookshelf. I can order author copies by clicking here. You can order 999 copies at a time. Please note that amazon.co.uk is currently not available for ordering hardcover proofs and author copies. However, it is available from these marketplaces. I ordered mine from the French marketplace, but because of the language barrier, I inadvertently signed up for Amazon Prime, so just be careful. While the hardback cover is in draft, you can order some proof copies. just click here and request. Please note you can only order up to 5 copies at a time. Again, if you live in the UK, you can only order from these marketplaces. Here it is on Amazon, and it also has a free Prime delivery offer.
I suppose you're going to say that was a piece of cake as well, aren't you?
I was wondering where you've been.
Well, I've been following this video, haven't I? Because I want to publish a hardback children's book.
Ah, right. Well, just bear in mind that if you're publishing a hardback children's book, you do have to have a minimum of 75 pages, which a lot of the children's books don't have.
What? Oh no! It took me ages just to write 10 pages.
Okay, back to the drawing board again. If you're finding this channel helpful, hit that subscribe button.